coming to you from an unknown location, at the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, bringing you the unknown. Welcome to another spine-tingling episode of Paranormal 411. Your hosts are David Reagan and Jason Scott, and together, they dive headfirst into the mysteries that lurk just beyond our understanding, featuring notable experts ready to share their insights into the world of the strange and unknown. So pull up a chair, pour a cup of something warm, and prepare to be enthralled. Here at Paranormal 411, we're not just a radio show, we're a community of truth seekers, adventurers of the mind, exploring the boundaries of the known and unknown. We invite you to join us, to share your thoughts, your experiences, your questions. Whether you've had your own encounter with the supernatural or you're simply intrigued by the inexplicable, we want to hear from you. So, don't be shy. Drop a comment and let's unravel the mysteries of the universe together. Buckle up as we journey beyond the veil of the ordinary, into the heart of the extraordinary. This is Paranormal 411, where the inexplicable meets reality and imagination takes flight. Stay tuned and remember, in the world of the paranormal,
welcome to Paranormal 411. What's going on?
I don't know.
I tried to close that out and it just kept going. I hit that one instead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Sorry about that.
This is amateur hour. Amateur hour.
Always.
Ding, 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 ding.
Always.
So how you doing?
Pretty good.
You ready for this?
No.
So, everybody was trying to wear festive clothing and everything. The problem was that the green screen wouldn't allow it. Festive clothing has a lot of green in it. So we were see-through. We didn't show up, did we, Jason?
No.
Now, Jason says no. What does Roger say? Yeah. Yes.
Oh, we got Roger, don't we?
We do have Roger.
Hi, Roger.
Hey.
So tonight, what are we going to do, Jason?
We're going to tell a little story. How the Grinch stole Christmas.
Yes. So, we've done a lot of studying and digging today. And there's tons of other people who have kind of done this stuff. It was kind of brought to our attention that Dr. Suess is suing a lot of people. But it looked like it was because it was a copyright infringement of the actual figure itself of the Grinch.
Yeah.
And making money off of it. But there's tons of videos on YouTube and stuff of people doing what we're doing tonight. We're going to do a reading of the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Right, Jason?
Oh, yeah.
And so I hope everybody likes it. And
we may not get banned.
Yeah, hey, it wouldn't be our first time being banned off of stuff, would it?
No.
But look, this is a Grinch Who Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. And this is not our works. And we're not making any money off this either. Because we're po. We don't make money anyway, so. But no, this is just a reading of the book. So, and if other people could do it, I'm sure we can too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to let Jason start if he wants to.
You want me to start?
Sure, if you want to,
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to.
I can.
I'm not, I think I'm.
It's 2 days till Christmas. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Yes.
And
hope you get everything that you're wanting.
Everything you need.
Everything that you didn't think you was going to get, but you're going to get it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's just the way it works, It's a magic time of year, isn't it, Jason?
It is.
Isn't it, Roger?
So let's go ahead and get this rolling.
Let's do it.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas
By Dr. Seuss.
by Dr. Suess. I went ahead of myself.
Yep.
Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were just a little too tight. It could be perhaps, I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart size was too small. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's, starting down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging mistletoes, wreath, and they're hanging their stockings. He snarled with a sneer, "Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here." What's the matter, Roger? You like it, don't you? Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming, "I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming." For tomorrow, he knew, all the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early. They'd rush for their toys. And then, oh, the noise. Oh, the noise, noise, noise. That's one thing he hated. The noise, 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 noise. Then the Who's young and old would sit down to a feast, and they'd 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 feast. They would feast they'd feast on Who pudding and rare Who roast beef. Beast. That's beast. That ain't beef.
It could be roast beef. Roast beef.
Which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. All right, I'm going to take a break right there. It's David's turn. I'm done.
And then they'd do something he'd like least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and the Who's would start singing. They'd sing and they'd sing, and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I've put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. All I need is a reindeer, the Grinch looked around. But since reindeer are scarce, there were none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? No, the Grinch simply said. If I could find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max. Then he took some red thread and he tied a big horn on top of his head. I know just what to do, the Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and he clucked. What a great Grinchy trick. With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. Then the Grinch said, giddy up, and the sleigh started down towards the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty socks in a ramble-shack sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. Did I say that backwards?
You said socks instead of sacks.
Nice. Hey, you know,
Amateur
sacks.
time.
Bing, 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 bing.
Oh, there I go again, clicking buttons.
There's amateur time now. You want to go, Jason? Your
I don't
turn?
know where I'm at, man.
Right there. That's it.
Yeah, we're making a mess out of this.
It's all right. It's Christmas.
All their windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air. All the who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square, this is stop number one. The old Grinchy claws hissed as he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fists. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two. Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue, where the little who stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first things to go. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates and drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn and plums. And he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch, very nimbly, stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the roast beef.
Roast beast.
I'm going to say roast beef. I don't know. He cleaned out the icebox as quick as a flash, while that Grinch even took their last can of woo hash.
Who hash?
Oh, who hash.
I love it.
Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee, and now grinned the Grinch. I will stuff up the tree. All right, you take over for me.
All right. My turn to mess something up.
Yeah.
And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove. When he heard a small sound like a coo of a dove, he turned around fast and he saw a small who. Little Cindy Lou Who was not more than two. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter who got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He got up a lie and he thought it up quick. "Why, my sweet little tot," the fake Santa Claus lied, "there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there and I'll bring it back here." And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head and he got her a drink and sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Then the last thing he took was a log for their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was 1:15 dawn, all the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a snooze, when he packed up his sled, picked it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. You want to take over?
Sure. We got some good music going now.
We do.
3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, He rode with his load to the tip top to jump it, or to dump it. I was going to jump it.
Yeah.
Pooh, pooh to the who's. He was the Grinchishly humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two.
Oh.
Then the who's down in Whoville will all cry. Boo-hoo. That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why? This sound sounded very merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. There all the who's are just dancing along and singing. Did I miss something?
Yep. Go back right there.
Oh, I can't see it. You go ahead.
Every who's down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they'll say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. And he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved a roast beast.
It looks like a bee. All right.
That's it. Dr. Seuss. A roast beast.
The roast beast.
But Jason liked roast beef better.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, you missed a good dinner tonight.
Mm.
David had some pulled pork.
Yes.
What's the meaning of the Grinch, David? Roger?
Hmm.
I got you on camera now, buddy.
It's that, Christmas isn't about, as I said, it's not about the presents.
Right.
It's about family. It's about love.
Right.
A caring for one another.
Being
Being people.
That's it.
Yep.
I think so.
You know, when Dr. Seuss wrote this little book, he was what made him write it? He was standing in front of a mirror one morning. I think it was 1957, something like that, brushing his teeth, and he was thinking about his wife being ill, all the things that was happening, and he just thought to himself he was Grinchy. So he wrote the book about himself. Yes.
I get it.
You get it?
Get it.
It's not all about the presents, people.
No. Enjoy the time you get because it's a short time on this planet.
It is real short.
Real short. You blink your eyes and it's over. You blink your eyes and you're in it. You come into this world in diapers and you blink your eyes and you're back in them again.
It's not what me and Dave was saying, is that my second son just turned 21 years old today, 23rd of December. It seemed like yesterday he was a baby.
Mm-hmm. Blink your eyes.
Yep.
So just cherish everybody that's around you. And, it's about whether you want to or not, feeling that love in your heart and passing it on, because someone that you may be wanting to feel grinchy towards that day may have already had a bad day. And, sometimes just a smile is all it takes.
Yep.
To make someone else feel better about their day.
Totally right.
And if everybody felt this way every day, not just on Christmas, we'd live in a different world.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Better straighten up, Roger.
I was watching
Grinch. You're on a naughty list.
What do you think about our room back there, huh? Isn't it?
Yeah, this is part of the bunker.
Yeah.
That fire's not moved, though.
Yeah.
The tree ain't blinked. Maybe a picture.
Yeah, and I got put in the closet.
That's what we do with all the guests on this show. We throw them in the closet.
See, back there's the door back there. So.
That's kind of grinchy on our part, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that door's locked. So straighten up. That's what it is.
We got Facebook user. I believe I know who it is. I'm gonna call you out, humbug. Bird Dog.
Yep.
I bet you.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. And
just ignore the amateur things that I did, and
I did.
just take the story.
We're all human. We make mistakes, and hey,
that's right.
Laugh at it. Come on.
Yeah, we have fun. Come on.
Laughter is a part of being happy.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Yes.
Just take the story and take it to your heart and give a little.
Yeah.
It's not about taking, it's about giving.
That's right.
So I guess, what do you think? About all we got?
That's it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. This will be our last show this year.
Yes.
And but do remember that we are on WDJY FM. So if you live in the Metro Atlanta area, that's 99.1. And if not, you go to WDJYFM.com and listen to us, or you go to paranormal411.org and click the link and go listen to us. We're Saturday nights at 10 p.m. every Saturday night. And what's playing tonight, Jason? It's our one we did last year, wasn't
A
it?
Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol. Yeah.
So get you a cup of coffee, hot chocolate, and a cookie.
Get in your bathrobe, kick
Yeah.
back, take your shoes off.
Turn the fireplace up.
Yeah, like we did.
Listen to WDJYFM.com to some little Charles Dickens
Yeah.
A Christmas story or a
Yeah.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
It's not near as funny as this one, though.
No, well, but that's the thing, right? Back in, the 1800s and the 1700s and stuff, this time of year was a time to tell ghost stories and things like that. That's where, Dickens got the idea to write the story that he wrote, because ghost stories was normal this time of year. That's when he told them. So,
all right. So remember tonight, you can listen to us on WDJYFM.com.
yes.
If you're in the local area of Atlanta,
Yes.
99.1 on your FM dial.
Tune in.
Tune in, and we'll see you next year.
See you next year.
What if the world we know is merely a fraction of reality? What if there are forces, entities, and phenomena that exist just beyond our comprehension in the shadows of the unknown? Welcome to Paranormal 411, your gateway to the unexplained and the downright chilling. Imagine, if you will, a quiet, sleepy town tucked away from the hustle and bustle of the city. The locals tell tales of a house atop a hill where strange lights flicker and eerie sounds echo in the dead of night. Some say it's haunted, others claim it's a portal to another realm. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain: those who venture there are never quite the same. Or picture this, a clear, starry night in the heart of the desert. Suddenly a blinding flash cuts across the sky, a craft of unknown origin moving at impossible speeds. It hovers, then vanishes, leaving only questions and a sense of awe. Could it be visitors from another world or perhaps a secret government project? These stories, these encounters with the unknown are what we love here at Paranormal 411. Our mission? To explore the unexplored, to question the unquestioned, and to shine a light into the darkest corners of the paranormal. We've journeyed through haunted houses and UFO sightings and into the mysteries of cryptids and psychic phenomena and pondered the existence of other dimensions. And yet, there is so much more to discover. Paranormal 411 is your guide to the unexplained and the extraordinary. Here we talk about the mysteries that lurk in the shadows of our world, from haunted houses and UFO sightings to cryptids and psychic phenomena. We love to question, to explore, and to understand the unknown. There's a world of mystery out there just waiting to be discovered. So why not join us on this journey into the unknown? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and become a part of the Paranormal 411 community. Together, we can uncover the secrets that the universe holds. Welcome to Paranormal 411. Your journey into the unknown starts here. Join us.
In the heart of Madisonville, Tennessee, lies a pizzeria like no other. Step through the door of Legends and Lore Pizzeria and be transported to a realm where paranormal and cryptid encounters, along with mouth-watering pizza, go hand in hand. Meet Eddie and his crew, who serve up slices of the supernatural along with the best pies in town. With the walls adorned with eerie artifacts, indulge in piping hot slices that melt in your mouth and tease your taste buds. And it's not just the locals who love the incredible pizza. Legends and Lore has been selected as the best pizza joint in all of Monroe County. As lovers of everything pizza and the paranormal, the owners have mastered the art of crafting unforgettable combinations that will leave you wanting more. To stay connected with this mystical eatery, follow Legends and Lore Pizzeria on Facebook, where tales of their latest creations and upcoming specials will be shared. Make sure to browse their custom menu, featuring legendary pizzas like the Chupacabra Ranch and the Exorcist. So, whether you have an appetite for the supernatural or simply seek the best pizza in town, Legends and Lore is the place to be. Come for the unforgettable flavors, stay for the captivating stories, and find yourself in a world where legends and pizza collide.
Get ready to rock with the electrifying sound of Catalyst, a band that's sure to leave you wanting more. With their powerful lyrics and killer riffs, Catalyst is a great sound in the world of rock music. You can listen and find Catalyst on Bandcamp, or go to the link at paranormal411.org and click on their banner.
Yeah, you gotta find your